wow, we have a pair. We have the king and queen. We have the king and queen from the same suit. That's awesome. This is a divine connection. This is a divine pair. You're in love. They're in love. You're compassionate. You have this healing energy. This is awesome. In the past, I see that there could have been a breakup or a separation. You could have been hurt, or someone or something just cut you through very deep. All right. You've tried to heal from a situation. You're trying to come out of anything that has given you a lot of pain. There could have been a reconciliation. Doesn't have to be. But definitely you're getting over something painful, getting over something and healing. Or this could also be something where, you're suppressing how you truly feel. Okay, you're suppressing the pain and not trying to show it to anyone. Could be a loss that you have tried to overcome. Right now, with the Queen of Cups here, I feel that you're trusting your intuition. Okay, your intuition is right on point, Cancer. You're very compassionate, you're very loving, and you're following your heart. Okay, you're doing what makes you happy, but at the same time, you're very, very empathizing. Okay, you're there for this person, whoever this is. With this crossing the 10 of Pentacles, I feel you're in a very, very solid, stable, committed relationship, or this is coming in for you. All right. This could have been something that you want from this person, or this is what you want, or this is what you are wishing for. There is stability, there is security coming in, a long-term relationship or a marriage. All right. What's on your mind is the Magician in reverse. All right. But there is probably an issue where you feel that you're either not being able to manifest this, or you feel very powerless about a situation. There could be a person out here with a Magician in reverse who's very manipulative. I don't see so much someone with bad intentions. I just feel this could be someone who's just not being able to manifest correctly. All right. They don't feel they have all the tools they need to manifest something. Like I said, right? Loss of power. Could also be that someone's not taking action. Okay, the Magician is all about taking action. He makes shit happen. Okay, he's a very powerful person. He can do whatever he wants. He's the Magician, right? But in the reverse here, I still feel that the manifestation is not coming true. I feel you have a lot of self-doubt here. This is probably things not being manifested because you have self-doubt. You're doubting your capabilities. Okay, this is one of the biggest reasons why things don't manifest. The chances someone's intentionally keeping it in the dark about something. Whoever this person is, right? I feel this is where you're not being able to manifest correctly, or this could be someone who's wearing a false mask and having bad intentions. Okay, this is someone who's just doing things for their own benefits, even at the expense of others. But again, I still feel it's self-doubt. All right. The reason for the reading is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, could be dealing with air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That said, don't always give out the signs, because I feel it's not about the signs or the gender. It's more about the energies of the card. However, people like it, so I'm just gonna say whenever I feel like saying it. Okay, otherwise I don't think it's required, because people get very caught up with the zodiac signs. All right. The reason for the reading is that this is someone who's just talking shit. They're very nasty. Okay. Or this could be you who's just putting an end to the drama. Okay. You're probably this is someone who's waiting for the right time to speak. This is lack of communication, a lack of movement forward. Now I connect the dots. I think this is what you want. You're hoping for this. But with the Magician in reverse, you're doubting yourself. You're putting back from an opportunity. Okay. Either you're failing to recognize an opportunity, or you're missing opportunities. Okay. Because you're not ready to jump in, or you think it's just too difficult to cope up with. That's what I think. And because of that, you're pulling back, okay? It could be someone who's not rushing in, okay? There could be someone who doesn't watch their mouth and they'll just say something, but I feel this is more pulling back, okay? You're just not ready to jump into the opportunity. You love them, they love you, yes. This is the challenge. The challenge is to reach a point of stability and security in your relationship. That is the challenge. That's how it is. Coming to the near future with the Six of Wands here, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel that there is someone who probably is not getting the attention, or there is just a lack of forward movement. Again, I get more lack of forward movement, okay? Something's not moving forward, and it's all because someone's holding back from this opportunity. could be because someone's very, very egoistic. That's why there's a lack of success. This could also be someone who has, a fear of failure, or then this could just be someone, who's wanting to do things without doing the hard work. Okay. That's why there's a big fat failure. So I see that two people love each other, but there is someone here, one person out here who's not being able to manifest correctly, or they're just not taking action. Okay. They're probably not doing it correctly. They're trying to manipulate the situation in their favor, but it's just not working out for them. Look at the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here as the overall energy for Cancer? I have a King of Cups as the overall energy for Cancer. Let's take it just 1 second, guys. All right. We have the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's just what I said. This person loves you. They're using, they want to take control of the situation. Okay? But the Emperor here, you could be dealing with a boss figure. This is a fatherly figure. This is someone very, very mature. I don't see immature energy anywhere here. Okay, we have the Emperor here, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Cups. It's very mature. Okay, this relationship is very mature. Yes, you both want this. Okay, you both want this relationship, this connection, this long-term commitment, marriage. Someone is trying to take control of the situation. All right. With the King of Swords here, I feel they're using their logic, their mind, their reasoning. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel there's someone here who's either not making the right approach to the situation, or this is someone who's just constantly procrastinating. Like they want to, I want to, but I'm not doing it. Again, procrastination, one of the reasons of procrastination is self-doubt syndrome. Okay. This is someone who has self-doubt. I see that with the Magician also. It could be you, it could be both of y'all, all right? Try for the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel with the Queen of Cups here, there's one feminine energy which is waiting, okay? Waiting for the masculine energy to make the move. For the masculine, it's probably not being able to manifest it correctly. They're afraid. See here? Tap at the Three of Swords in reverse. Tap at the Three of Swords in reverse. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. So in the past year, I feel that someone could have been giving the other person silent treatment. You could have left someone out in the cold, but there could be someone who returned back. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, someone who you left out in the cold after a separation or after like a breakup, someone could have returned back. Okay, but probably they would have kept very quiet about what they wanted from you, because with the Four of Cups here, I feel there's someone who had fear of rejection. I don't feel so much border, but I feel fear of rejection. Whoever returned back to you, right? This is someone who came back to you, or who wanted to come back to you, or did come back to you. But with the High Priestess here, I think that they were you were probably very intuitive that they would come back. Or with the High Priestess here, I think they were keeping very quiet. This is someone highly intuitive, right? This is the secret keeper. There could have been some secrets involved here. And probably with the Four of Cups here, the secret was they wouldn't have said something to you because they were fearing rejection. They were not sure if you would accept their offer or not. Okay. So I think this is very, can I say quiet love? I think it's very quiet love. Okay. There could be someone you broke up with. Like I said, they came back to you. But with the High Priestess and the Four of Cups here, they could have kept very quiet about what they wanted from you, because they were not sure if you would accept their offer. It could have been that you could have rejected that offer in the past, or they just didn't have the courage to open up, okay? And probably that's what broke your heart, and you were healing from it. Try with the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Beautiful. What of Cups? Ich nehme als Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Chariot, and we have the Eight of Swords. So right off the bat, I see that someone is definitely playing victim. Okay, someone's trapped in their head. This is someone who's paralyzed by fear. Someone's playing the victim. They have a victim mentality. They are getting in their own way. Okay, clearly. So this Queen of Cups, yes, she loves you very much. She's very compassionate, but there is a side of fear. Okay, there is she feels very stuck and stagnant. Okay, she feels she's trapped. She feels her hands are tied and she cannot do anything about the situation. I feel there is a lack of stability and security in the situation. The Queen of Pentacles reverse can be someone who is, someone who is letting go of a marriage and commitment to be with someone else. They want movement forward. Okay, with the Chariot here, yes, they definitely want to move forward with you, but they're stuck in their head. Probably the Queen of Cups is stuck because there is no stability and security that you're being able to offer, Cancer. Cancer, this is not you, this is the other person you're dealing with, so just feel free to flip the energies, okay? Someone is stuck in their head. There's a lot of love here. They want to move forward, but they're stuck, okay? Because there is no stability offered here, okay? There's no commitment, okay? This could be someone who's very focused on their money and career. This could be also someone who's focused on anything but love, okay? But this is probably the Queen of Cups is not investing into the situation because she doesn't see any growth and expansion. She doesn't see that commitment. She doesn't see it's worth investing. And probably she's moving forward, but at the same time, she's stuck in her head. Okay, stuck in her head because she feels she's unable to make a move ahead. So look at the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here as the challenge? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here as the challenge? Why is the Ten of Pentacles not as the challenge? Okay. Again. Okay. So we'll take it. No problem. We have the Justice. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the High Priestess. Again. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. Again, a lot of quietness. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is clarified, I feel someone wants justice. There could be someone who's coming back to you. Someone who you left out in the cold earlier, or someone who abandoned you. They're coming back to you. Again, with the High Priestess here, okay, there can be two scenarios. Either this person is still keeping quiet about their moves of why they're back. They do want justice. They want to rectify a situation. With the Justice here, could be marriage. Could be a lot of legalities involved. Legal papers, legal documents, okay? A lot of that. They want to make this right. They want to marry you, like literally marry you. But they're keeping very quiet. Or, this person is coming back. All right, and you're very, very intuitive. You feel, you're very sure. You can feel it, but you're not saying anything to them, okay? And you're just going to wait for them to return back and make their move. With the Justice here, you feel things that were not balanced. You're waiting for balance. You're wanting balance and you're wanting fairness from this person. You want equal give and take, okay? After the Knight of Swords, you are in reverse. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? We have the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Well, the good part is that there is someone who's moving forward, getting out of the past situation. Someone is not focused on the past anymore, okay? This is someone who's getting over the past. With the Four of Swords, this is someone who's probably giving you the silent treatment. I think we both aren't talking, okay? There's a lot of love between you both. The challenge is the marriage or the commitment. You guys probably are taking a time off. This is someone who's taking a break. But with the Two of Swords here, they're fucking stuck in their head. This is someone stuck in their head big time, okay? This could be you ignoring them, or they're blocking you, blocking communication, blocking your heart chakra. This is someone basically who's refusing to make a decision, okay? It's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, okay? They're trying to make a very, very tough decision. But I feel they're more like they're trying to delay and postpone the decision. It's like, I don't want to see it, With the blindfold on, they feel that if they shut their eyes, the problem is going to disappear and they don't have to make a decision and the solution is just going to come in. No, it doesn't work like that, all right? They may take a time off. They may not talk. Okay, they're focusing on forward movement. They're now living in the present. That's a good thing. But with the Two of Swords, they're stuck in their head. That's why they're missing the opportunity. And this is the reason for the reading. This is the root of the issue. Someone stuck in their head. They're not ready to make a decision. Very, very indecisive. Blocking their heart chakra. This is someone who's trying to block themselves, shut down emotionally, stuff like that. Okay, who's just very detached right now, very cold. They're just, I feel the situation is that because this person is a lot in their head, right? Because they're a lot in their head, that's why things are not being able to manifest. Self-doubt. Clarify the Six of Wands in reverse. What is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why is the Six of Wands in virtue? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Okay. Again, we have the Chariot, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. There is someone who wants a reconciliation. Someone wants to move forward. They want a reconciliation. But they're stuck in their head. Again, there's a lot of victim mentality. I feel this would be played only on one person. Because there's one person, I feel there's one person who's waiting here, but they're really upset because they love the person so much, but there's just a lack of investment here. There's a lack of stability. And the other person who needs to make a commitment, it's so stuck in their head because they feel it's like a fucking difficult choice, okay? There is someone who wants to reunite. There's someone who wants a reconciliation. They want to get back. They're moving. Okay, they're moving towards you. But again, with the Eight of Swords here, they're stuck in their head. And that's why there's no forward movement. So it's again like, you know what? Self-doubt. I don't know if I can do this. This is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. This is not going to be successful. This is someone who sees more problems in a situation than finding solutions. That's the fuck up. This person wants everything, but it's just their own mentality. That's why they're stuck. Otherwise, there's so much potential for commitment in marriage. Alright, Cancer, let me know if this video resonates with you and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And please hit the notification bell button if you want to receive notifications. Hit the like button and thank you very much. Bye-bye.